I know you have a particular interest in companies that are seeing potential in using data, machine learning, AI to accelerate innovation. Let's put Snowflake aside for a moment. Do you think there is an area, a segment where you think that potential has already been realized or is about to make a difference?
Yeah, I would say that broadly speaking, like, we sort of, coined the term, or we use the term like, intelligent applications. Okay. By that, what I mean is like, hey, we think like, in the last 10 years or 12 years, right, it's all been about SaaS. Okay. People said like, hey, forget the on-premises application model, like it's all going to be delivered as a service from the cloud kind of thing. And that's sort of been what has happened for the most part in the last decade or so. Moving forward, what we think is going to happen is like, every application that gets built today or that's going to be running of any scale or size is going to be what we call an intelligent application. By intelligent application, what we really mean is like, hey, every application has got access to some data. How does the application build a continuous learning system using the data through ML or AI or other techniques kind of thing? And how can you like, continuously improve your application with more data? You have data, you sort of use the data to do better. You do better, you get more data, you use the data. So there is a flywheel that goes there, right, to build the continuous learning system. So we think like, hey, every application and every vertical, every use case in enterprises and businesses is going to be an intelligent application. Starting with like, hey, how should I think about the future of work? Okay. How do I build the next generation productivity tools for my employees? Okay. How do I better engage with my customer? How do I better understand my customer? How do I better serve my customer, right? You look at pretty much every aspect of what an enterprise is trying to do today. There is data and there is an opportunity to use ML and AI to say, how can we be smarter about both understanding and being able to respond to more appropriate delivery in the process kind of thing, right? So that I think is something that we've seen happening in the last, like, let's say 3, 4, 5 years kind of thing. But it is nowhere being done. It's still sort of very, very early days in terms of the scratching the surface and the progress that people have made. We think the next decade, next 2 decades, it's all going to be about how applications and enterprises are going to become more and more intelligent kind of thing. And so we are very excited to be investing in, broadly speaking, what we call intelligent applications.
I love that framing. I mean, AI ML becomes tools, right? These are ways to make intelligence applications. There are probably other ways we can make intelligent applications that are not invented yet. And hopefully platforms like Snowflake enable a lot of that. Data becomes central. So if you start building applications on top of a platform like Snowflake, it's all about data. Compute is in the background. It's there when you need it, but it's really not about compute. It's about data. Which I love that framing of intelligent applications.